Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to another close-up review, and this time it's the Power of Love activation cards from James Van Praagh. I literally just posted his other deck. I did a close-up review of the Soul's Journey lesson cards, which the bonus reading at the end just blew me away, so that's why I'm very happy and I loved that reading. And the close-up review of the Soul's Journey lesson cards from James Van Praagh are already on my channel, so you can check them out. But here we are, the Power of Love. And at the end, I'll post a bonus reading for this too. But James Van Praagh, he's a very well-known medium internationally. You can Google him, you can see interviews of him. He has his own YouTube channel. He has done countless books. He's been all over the world. And here are a couple of his decks that I do have that I'm posting on the channel that you could see. This is the Power of Love activation cards. Most of his decks are 44 cards. This one is as well. And the Power of Love activation cards, kind of reminders to get you back with a good perspective, you know. It has a nice guidebook, which it's always a black and white picture. You can dive in here for deepening of the meanings, but this message is right on the card, so you can use your intuition right away, or you could dive in for additional messages. But let's get right into the cards. The cards, they're so pretty. All of his decks are very cheery. They remind me of like spring, summer, you know, like beautiful colors. Yeah, and just like a happy, gentle, springy kind of decks. This one and also the Soul's Journey. I find them very, you know, they're very light. So here we have on each face of it, it will be a heart with a key message. So it says action. You have the courage to express the unique, loving colors of your soul. How pretty. And then it's like rainbow colors. So you can just drink in those messages. At the end, I'll shuffle and see what falls out for us. But it's nice to get some messages for yourself and little heartfelt messages. Action. You have the courage to express the unique, loving colors of your soul. And then you have all the colors. Acceptance. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. Yes, I love that. Cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. Yep, cause and effect, the things that you think. That's been coming through all the time. Commitment. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that your love is the essence of your very being. Yes. Compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. Love it. And the image is just so pretty. And it kind of reminds me of my Pure Love for Love deck, where I had, that's why I bought this deck actually, because I had made a deck. Pure Love for Love was an, oh my God, why am I blanking out? I used a selenite crystal heart and my Pure Love for Love messages deck. And it's not exactly like this, but this part reminded me of it because here I had a white heart crystal with messages in it. So when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, it's like a deck after my own heart. So that's what led me to buy this one. So cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. Yes. Creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. Detachment. You are releasing old patterns. I won't read every single one. Discernment. It's just, and then we'll have each elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. Yes. Empathy. It's just really nice. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. Expression. You're ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. Evolution. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. Yeah. So a lot of them, it's freedom. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. Yep. There's been such a message of freedom. Even in the other deck when we did the bonus reading. Friendliness, gratitude, harmony, humility. I love that. Individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. Integrity. Yes, you demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul. Joy. Just beautiful messages. Kindness, loyalty, ownership, past. Patience. Yeah, you're able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. Yep. Peacefulness. Present. You live in the moment. Priorities. Purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. Release. Respect. Yes. Responsibility. Satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. That's a big one. Self-love. Yes. Spontaneity. Transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. Yes. Tolerance. Trust. Yeah, you have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. Unity. Virtue. Vision. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. And willingness. You are able to compromise if the end result is love. Oh, I love these cards, right? They just kind of bathe you. So let's see what kind of messages, the power of love messages for anyone who finds this video for right now. What can we keep in mind as what are our powers of love right now? You know, what are our powers of love right now? What should we utilize right now? What are the messages? What should we keep in mind? What's important for right now for anyone who finds this video? What is important? Power of love. What are the power of love messages? Power of love messages for anyone who finds this video. Oh, wow. Too many. How many? They want to give us all the love? That's okay. What are the messages of love? Power of love messages. Power of love messages. Oh my God, a bird just went. I thought the bird was going to go right into the window. It went right. Wow. Okay, let's see. Our first one. Friendliness. Friendliness. You're able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. Friendliness is coming through. That's beautiful. Friendliness, you're able to recognize traits in common with another to forge love-based connections. So keep that in mind. Friendliness is important. You could be feeling you're coming together with like-minded people. You want to be more open and friendly, seeking people who are, ownership, flipped right over, ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. Wow, so it's an ownership of your misdeeds and your accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. Wow, so we're really coming into like a balance with everything almost, like an acceptance. That reminds me of just acceptance, you know? And you acknowledge the good, the bad, the ugly, and you just have ownership. And there's nothing to regret or look back on. They're all lessons. There's nothing to look harshly at. Everything was a lesson. Maybe we've gotten better with that. Maybe we get more easier with ourselves, with our ownership of stuff. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. Interesting. Taking ownership. Detachment. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. We've been getting that a lot, that we're letting go and detaching a lot from things that hold us back. And a lot of it was thoughts or patterns that we had, that we're releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest loves. And also just when we come into calm ownership of everything, you know, in the past, what we're accomplishing, what's happened in the past, we can detach. It almost helps us detach from that point instead of fighting it or, you know, the energy of trying to get over it or anything. When we make peace, this reminds me of just making peace with what's happened, where you're at and what's happened in the past. You can then lovingly detach from it and move on and release the old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. And the last one we have is kindness. You are a humanitarian, made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. And we had friendliness. So that's where we're coming from. Friendliness, coming together with like-minded people. We're coming from a place of real kindness. We're made of love. You're able to share that energy with others. And we're more clear and easier to do that because we claimed ownership to the present, the past, and everything, and we've released so much of these old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your higher ideals of love. So you're only coming now from friendliness and kindness. How beautiful is that? You are a humanitarian, made of love, and you're able to share that energy with others. And that's beautiful. Are there any other power of love messages? I feel like I want more. Isn't that funny? Once you get these, you kind of go, oh, you want more, you want to delve in. It gives you a little pick-me-up. Or is that it? But I feel like I want one more, so let's see. But that's what it brought up for me. It's just coming more from friendliness and kindness and just relaxing into everything that's happened. And it's not as charged. Ah ha ha, wonderful. That's why. Expression. Yeah, this is where we're going forward with. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. You're ready to manifest into something new. We detach the old and the old patterns and everything else, and we're moving forward with this friendliness and this kindness. You're able to share that energy with others, and here you're expressing it. You're ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. And that's what we're supposed to do, have an expression of kindness and bring it out. And it was from detaching the old, and we're just coming from that place expressing that. What a beautiful message. This is kind of in line with the other message I just did with the close-up review of the Soul's Journey cards from James Van Praagh. I just posted. It was so positive like this. So beautiful. So again, this is the backs of the cards. Really beautiful. I love the colors. It's just very uplifting, very springy, very light. It kind of just puts you in the right mindset and heart space and reminds you of what's important. And there's like oh my God, I just noticed there's like a subtle heart here. I just noticed that. Isn't that funny? Oh my God, I never noticed that before. See here, it's like a subtle heart right here in the card. That's so wild. It's not wild. I never noticed that before. It's very, very subtle. When you put it to the side, you can see it more. See this heart? I wonder how many people have not noticed that. There's like, see that outline? Really cool. All right, so this has been the power of love. The power of love. And you can find the love in it all, right? That's what that reminds me of. The Power of Love activation cards, 44 cards in this deck from James Van Praagh. And again, beautiful deck. I love the heart messages. And if you're interested in the Soul's Journey cards, also from James Van Praagh, I just posted those on my channel too. So beautiful. So go forward expressing kindness and love. And we did such a great job of owning everything that came before us and what's now. And we claim ownership. We're at peace with it. And we detach from patterns and we can just move on more friendly, like finding more like-minded people and expressing our love and kindness in the things that we genuinely care about. That's what I got. And they were cleansed out a lot from detaching and taking ownership. Beautiful message. It makes you think, but it's in a gentle way. And then you could just meditate a little bit further on it for what it meant to you, and you can get more out of it. But the Power of Love activation cards, love it. And take care. Bye-bye.